Hello, my name is Mike Mathias. I'm from the Mannington installation team. Today we're here to show you how to make a repair of rip and gouge in our vinyl products. As you can see here, we have a big rip. So next to me I have here is the basic tools you will need to make this repair. Hand tools, some double face tape, masking tape, a straight edge to make my straight cuts. I have recommended adhesive with recommended trowel, a roller, some mineral spirits with a rag, and we'll finish the job with MSS 20 and obviously an extra piece to make the repair. What we have here are 3 different felt patterns. First being a block pattern, second being a plank, third being an overall. We are going to show a couple techniques on how to repair this product. It's important to note that you can also use these techniques on our glassback LVS products with the recommended adhesive. So let's get started. So I'm looking for this dot there, and I think I found it here. So if I turn this way, as you can see, I think I found my match. The damaged area is raised, as you can see here. It's very important to cut this out to make this flat. I'm going to cut a replacement piece oversized, which will give us the benefit of more of an area and easier to line up. Now we're at the point where we're going to install our new piece. So I will take some double face tape with a little strip here. I'll hold our new piece. Now I'm going to line it up. So you see my damaged piece. So lining up my grout lines. Now we have a repair piece in place, arrows in the right direction. We're on top of the existing floor. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to line my straight edge up on the grout, on the side of the grout. This is a double cut. Cutting on the edge of the grout line, which you see I'm on the inside, will give you a better visual. I want to keep my knife straight up and down. I'm going to follow that straight edge from corner to corner. Once I cut the first cut, I'm going to take another little piece of tape and I'm going to put it on my seam cut just to stabilize. As you notice, I want to see my corners. Now it's time to apply the adhesive. This is a felt back pattern. So V31 is a recommended adhesive. I'm going to take my trowel. You can apply adhesive to the subfloor, to the wood, but we feel it's a little cleaner to do it on a scrap piece and on the back of the repair piece. V31, it's tacky. I transfer it to my fingers. So we're ready to install the repair piece. As you can see, my arrow, the piece I took out, the arrow's facing that way. So I'm making sure I'm in the right direction. For repair only, we're going to use MSS 20. This is Mannington standard seam sealer. For the Mannington applicator bottle, I'm going to insert the fin into the cut. The fin opens that material up to get that seam sealer down inside. It's a good time we're going to talk about, just say if this got damaged through this seam here, or grout line you want to call it, into the other plank. What you would have to do is, you would cut this plank out, but when you cut this one out, you would have to come down to the head seam and take the second plank. So you can remove both planks. So being this little amount I have, I really don't have the match. So I found a plank that I can use. You want to make sure they're the right size planks. I'm going to use this plank to replace this plank. And this plank's not the exact match. What I got to do is, I'm going to take my knife, straight edge knife, straight up and down, and I'm going to plunge it through the top one into the bottom so I can see if I'm lined up. So here we are at our overall piece. I did find the match. I cut my match out, but as you can see, it's an irregular piece here. But this gives me a bigger area so I can line up the pattern. It gives me more points to line up. And unlike the other two repairs that we made, this is an overall pattern with no grout lines. So there's really nothing to cut to. So we're going to cut this in a triangle. That'll give us 3 cuts opposed to 4 cuts. Now I'm going to double cut on both sides. This concludes how to make repairs in Mannington's sheet vinyl.